Hey, what's up? I just wanted to chime in on the before this supposed strike duration is over. I think it's supposed to be through this holiday weekend. It's not happening here. I can tell that, and Thanksgiving was undercovered, in my opinion, with the in my area, and I think it was just because people wanted to, actually spend the holiday with their families. But tonight's slow. I'm making it home after each delivery right now. It's 2:25 in the morning. But I just watched Hannibal's current video on the subject of the gig worker strike, and it kind of inspired me to do one too. Check Hannibal is Hungry out if you guys aren't aware of him. He was supportive of my DoorDash ripoff, and he's mentioned my channel multiple times, and he was the only other gig tuber that appreciated my Bentley Cooper partnering with DoorDash video. So check him out and subscribe to him he's a pretty smart guy. He has some good opinions. Hannibal is Hungry. But anyway, I have one different opinion than some of the other, like Pedro says, to don't strike but decline the crap, and I don't want to promote that. I want you to take the shitty orders. You guys that think it's worth it, I think you should. If you like keeping all of your stat categories up and it makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, then take those 250s, because somebody has to do those, or they're going to keep on thinking of ways to punish us. And I want somebody to take them. I don't want to see them pop up on my screen as often. So I've been doing this industry's work since June of 2015, and there's never been a raise. I started with Uber rides. Shortly later, signed on to Lyft, and they did the pay cut. I countered with upgrading to a Lexus and getting on the luxury levels. Then Uber eliminated Uber Select, screwed me. My car wasn't eligible for black, and it's a pain in the ass to get on Uber Black, and I didn't have black interior in my Lexus, and I don't even think the ES350 was eligible for Uber Black. So Uber completely screwed me on that. So then I was Lyft only, doing the Lyft Black and the Lyft Lux, and then Lyft pay cuts the veteran drivers, takes away our extra 5% that all the old school original people that signed up before a certain date, and they pulled that pay. And at least with delivery, we see the pay in miles. Rides is a total ripoff to me now, and I gave my Lexus to my son, and I don't think I'll ever do the cheap level rides. There's no way I would want to, because not staying in my own little city of Chandler is a ripoff, because you always have to get back, and that's just way more miles. So, but I don't think these strikes are going to work ever, because not enough people can afford to participate, and there's just not enough organization with this gig worker industry. It's just not. There's people doing it that don't follow it. They don't watch us gig tubers, So there's people that don't care. There's people that like to keep those stats good, and they're not, they're doing it 4 hours a week, and it doesn't, you don't see how much the overhead is when you're barely doing it and you have a regular job and you're just part-time. That's why these companies like part-timers. It takes you a long time to notice the total cost of your overhead with your vehicle maintenance. That's what really hits me, is like my mechanic wants to do my struts for $2,500 next time I go. So, but I just don't think that it's possible that a strike will ever work. But I don't want to promote everyone not taking the shitty orders, because then we're screwed. Like Uber hiding the destination. What if DoorDash does that next? What if that's their next counter on none of us in orders sitting there not getting done? They're never gonna put some kind of mandatory tip. And I don't even think DoorDash suggests that you should tip. It's almost like they promote that you don't have to tip and this is going to be cheap, because they get same amount no matter how much we get. They get their delivery fees and they get their cut from the restaurant. So they need all orders to be picked up. Both Uber and Lyft both do, but Uber customers seem to tip more. There's higher tips on, because Uber doesn't even pay as much base. So anyway, I just think that strike's never going to work. It's not happening in my market. Check out my app. I've got DoorDash on right now, and I haven't been interrupted with any orders. It's 2:30, so it should be bar closure rush time, but so if there was a strike going on, this would be going off. You would have seen me react to a trip coming in. So I don't think there's one going on here in my zone, the Chandler, city of Chandler, DoorDash zone. I've turned on Uber a couple times and got nothing but crap, so I'm sticking on the DoorDash for tonight. But anyway, I just wanted to share that and share my opinion, my different opinion that I haven't heard yet, which is go ahead and take those crappy orders off of our hands. If you guys like doing that, if you like the Top Dasher, if you like the 50%, if you think that a short 250 is worth it, then do it. Or a long 250 is worth it, then please do it. Because I'm afraid of what they'll do next. I'm afraid that I'll have to quit doing this and go back to a regular job, and I won't get to do this 3-month off summer thing. So, all right, just wanted to share that, get my opinion out there before the whole stretch of the supposed strike has passed us by. I tried to do a ride-along video for Thanksgiving, and it got copyrighted for a IHOP playing music, and when I walked into an IHOP, so had to delete that. It was a 28-minute ride-along video. Sorry you missed out on that, but payday video coming up on Tuesday, over $2,000. Tune in for that. I'll check in with you soon. Later.